Good morning. Welcome to the special pilot podcast. Um, I don't know, today, what is today? February 17th, 2023. And I just been thinking about music this morning as I was waking. And I've been meaning to do, podcasts about music. Um, was listening to a nice track, shared it with my homie Tom last night. The track was called Belize, um, a nice hip hop track, real underground sound. We got Black Thought on the track. We got MF Doom on the track. Anyway, I don't know. I guess I just been thinking about how music is such an important part of my life, and I'm sure a lot of people could relate to that. So yeah, I just wanted to celebrate music through this in my own little way. Um, I grew up listening to hip hop first and foremost. That is my base. That is where I'm coming from. However, I do like all music. Um, I'm a break dancer, and as a dancer, I just feel like it just comes naturally. You got to be open minded with music, and I grew up that way. I grew up listening to all kinds of music, even though I was I had my foundation in hip hop music, hip hop culture. Alright, so where was I? By the way, we are let's just say we are in the green room right now, if you know what I'm saying. A little puffery going on, a little hufflepuffery going on. It's a beautiful morning, sunny. But I gotta stay in the shade. Just for my personal business reasons. Anyway, um back to the podcast about music. Um yeah, music is life. Music is something that helps me get by. Um I say I smoke weed to get by. But if I didn't have weed, I'd probably be listening to a lot more music because I do remember the days when I didn't really smoke weed, and I remember that, like, if there was like a weekend or something where I went without music, I think I would feel off. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know if I guess I wonder because I know we all appreciate music, but that's how I feel about music. I don't know how everyone else feels about music. I was talking to some person the other day, and she was saying that not everyone feels this way. So, according to her, but I don't know. I never really talked about it really too much with people, but I do know that people use music a lot. Music is part of our lives, whether we are passionate about it or not, I guess. So yeah, what is music to me? Just continuing on and tagging on to what I've already said. Music is therapy. Music is memories. So, what have I been listening to lately? Um, of course, uh, recently, it was last night. Cheat Codes, recent album by Black Thought and Danger Mouse. Was listening to it last night for the first time. Um, Hip hop album, real dope. Still getting a taste of it, but real ill shit, real gritty stuff, lyrical. You know, um, that's the kind of hip hop I like. If you're not familiar with hip hop, there's many styles to hip hop. Like there's many styles to all the, for the different other genres. Like rock comes to mind. I know there's a lot of styles in rock for sure. You can't define rock by just one style. So hip hop has a lot of styles, and this is a style that's more grittier. Uh, I would say down to earth. Real shit is what basically it is. Um, you have your hip hop that's more commercial, and not as deep as stuff like this that I was listening to, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking about, surface level definitions here. So that's a dope album. Definitely check it out. Definitely recommend it. Even not having really finished it really. But yeah, Belize obviously, uh, one of the tracks that are super ill. The first track is ill. I think it's called Sometimes. Um, there's a lot of good tracks there. Features you know, ASAP Rocky, features who else? Fucking Run the Jewels on the same track. I'm a big Run the Jewels fan, and I do appreciate ASAP Rocky also. So that was a treat to listen to. So definitely check that out if you're looking for some new music to listen to. Cheat Codes. Black Thought, Danger Mouse, nice stuff. Chill vibes, but conscious lyrics, as they say, deep lyrics. Can't go wrong with that stuff. Also been listening to another dope hip hop album, No Fear of Time, by Black Star, one of the legendary hip hop entities. You know what I mean? If we're talking real hip hop culture, it doesn't get any better than Black Star. If you want to get really specific, we go to my recently added music on my phone, and let's see, we got El Chicano, What You Don't Know. We got also What You Don't Know by Jackson 5, another version. What else? We got Bonable, song called Linked. We also have Dumb Out by Joe Budden. I hear Joe Budden's going through some stuff, or he's been, I don't know, falling off, for lack of a better term. But I hope everything works out with him. You know what I'm saying? What else? We got Ross from Friends, Epiphany, dope track. Kind of on the house vibes. Bonneville's kind of on the house vibes. And then a little further down, we got Nas, King's Disease. If I continue on this podcast, I'd probably do a more in-depth podcast episode on King's Disease 3 and Black Star, No Fear of Time. I was talking to my homie Tom once again about doing a more in-depth analysis of those two albums. So if if this podcast continues on, then look out for that in the near future, I guess. All right, so I'm just gonna end it here for now. I don't want to just keep rambling and bullshitting just to do it, just for the sake of adding more time to this. But I think we have enough. We've covered enough for now. Short and sweet. And yeah, if I decide to do this again, we'll continue on. Hope this podcast finds you well. Hope you're having a great year so far. And I'll see you guys. Peace.